The Israelites were enslaved in Egypt, toiling day and night under the harsh rule of the Pharaoh. They suffered greatly under Pharaoh's rule, enduring immense hardship and cruelty. One day, while tending to his flock, God spoke to Moses. He appeared to Moses as a burning bush, a sight both wondrous and awe-inspiring. God gave Moses a mission, a divine command to liberate his people. With courage and determination, Moses returned to Egypt. He confronted Pharaoh with unwavering resolve, delivering God's message. "Let my people go," he demanded with authority. But Pharaoh refused. He defied the God of Israel, showing no fear or respect. He would not release the Israelites. His heart hardened against them. Moses warned Pharaoh of the dire consequences that would follow. God would send plagues upon Egypt, each one more devastating than the last. These plagues would demonstrate God's power and might. Yet Pharaoh remained unmoved. He did not believe Moses, dismissing his warnings as mere threats. Despite Pharaoh's defiance, Moses' courage brought hope to the Israelites. Their suffering continued, but their cries for deliverance grew louder, inspired by Moses' unwavering faith. The first plague turned the Nile River to blood, a sight that struck fear into the hearts of the Egyptians. The Egyptians relied on the Nile for their daily needs, from drinking water to irrigation for their crops. It was their source of water and life, a lifeline that sustained their civilization. The bloody Nile brought disease and death, killing fish and making the water undrinkable. Pharaoh remained unmoved. The plagues continued. Frogs swarmed the land, invading homes and fields. Gnats and flies infested homes, spreading more disease. Livestock died from pestilence, crippling their food supply. Boils covered the Egyptians, causing immense suffering. Hail rained down from the sky, destroying crops and property. Locusts followed, devouring what little was left. Darkness covered Egypt for 3 days, a darkness so thick it could be felt. Each plague brought more suffering, breaking the spirit of the Egyptian people. Yet amidst the suffering, the Israelites held on to their faith, praying for deliverance. Pharaoh refused to free the Israelites, keeping them in bondage despite the mounting calamities. The Israelites supported each other, showing unity and resilience in the face of adversity. The final plague was the most devastating, a blow that would change everything. God struck down the firstborn sons of Egypt, a tragedy that touched every household. Every family was affected, even Pharaoh's own, leading to a grief that finally broke his resolve. The Israelites, strengthened by their faith, prepared for their exodus, ready to embrace their freedom. Pharaoh finally relented. The Israelites were free to leave Egypt. With determination, they gathered their belongings and departed in haste. This event is called the Exodus. It marked the beginning of their united journey to freedom. After the Israelites left, Pharaoh changed his mind. He regretted his decision. He sent his army after them. The Israelites were trapped between the army and the Red Sea. Their newfound freedom seemed short-lived. But with unwavering faith, Moses raised his staff over the water. The Red Sea parted, a dry path appeared. United and determined, the Israelites walked across the seabed. They escaped from the pursuing Egyptians, their unity and determination leading them to safety. When the Israelites reached the other side, the sea closed behind them, sealing their escape. The waters returned to their place with a mighty rush, as if nature itself was reclaiming its domain. The Egyptian army was drowned in the turbulent waters. Pharaoh's relentless pursuit had ended in failure. The Israelites were finally free from their oppressors, a moment of pure jubilation. The parting of the Red Sea was a miracle of epic proportions, a testament to divine intervention. It demonstrated God's immense power and unwavering protection over his people. The Israelites celebrated their newfound freedom with songs, dances, and heartfelt gratitude. They sang songs of praise to God, their voices echoing through the desert. They would never forget their deliverance from slavery, a story passed down through generations. The story of the Exodus is a powerful reminder that God hears the cries of the oppressed and acts on their behalf. It teaches us about faith, courage, and the enduring power of hope in the face of adversity. The Israelites' journey to freedom continues to inspire people around the world, a timeless tale of resilience and faith. Their joy and gratitude resonate through history, reminding us of the lasting impact of their incredible journey.